Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All over the world. I think we have everything the way it should be. I'm just going to double check here. According to this, audio is correct, video is correct, and I think we have the extra camera. I think it's set up. I think I actually see it. No, that's not an extra camera. So let's do the extra camera. Yeah, it looks fine. All right. So I embrace my inner child. No, my inner peace. That's what it is. Inner peace. Okay. Let's see if we can get this going. We are. There we go. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'll just move the keyboard up just a smidgen here. Move that there. Here we go. Put another card there for you. Yes, I am capable of finding peace amid chaos. Peace. Sounded English there. Peace. Here's the new deck. I'll show this to you guys. Look at this. Message of life. Message of life. Can you see it there? This was ultra cheap. Beautiful graphics. Really nice graphics. I'm just going to put my energy on it. And I'll just give you an example here. I'll just see. This one feels good. So, and it has a little instruction thing. It's really tiny. But in some ways, for the camera, you know what? It's perfect. I open my consciousness to my true self. I understand that I'm here to grow, to free myself from conflict, to discover who I really am. Today, I release the illusion and the limitations of material world in order to elevate my being towards the eternal light. I grow stronger and stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. Oh, that's nice. You know, it's funny. If someone does not write in my style, I find it odd. I have to be more open minded when it comes to stuff like that. But good morning to Twitter. Good morning to Twitch. Good morning to X. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're so glad you're here. You know what? I don't see LinkedIn here. Did I? I thought I linked up LinkedIn. I guess I didn't. No. Oh yeah, because you never see the numbers for LinkedIn. That's why. It's still going. It's just I forgot. You don't ever see LinkedIn's numbers, which is weird. I don't know why that is. Keep shining your light. Oh, these are just some of the contributors. I've been putting some different stuff on the bottom here too. This is cool. Let's see if we can get this going. Travis Kelsey. There he is. Okay. So let's look at this one. Let's see if we can get this one to go big. We can. Perfect. Okay. God is within you. Praise. Praise. Yes, indeed. Praise. Praise. I love that kind of belief, actually. Put energy into things you love to spark good vibes. That's what it's saying here. Spark those good vibes. You know what? I'm going to save that one and use it. Now, you also have the ability here, even though we're working with a strange scheme, you can use pictures like this. They fit better like this, though. Sometimes. Sometimes they fit better that way. We got too many windows going here. Let's get rid of that one. Can't get rid of me. If we get rid of me, then we don't have sound. But we can hide me, right? I think we can hide me. Can we do this? And you can still hear it? Let's see. Let's just see if it's bopping. Yep, still bopping. So I can highlight something without seeing me, but I still have the microphone. I just learned that. That is brand new. And then I can also put this below with the card, because you don't need to see me all the time. I'm not that exciting. So if I go like this, there, it's all of us. We're all back. But if I want to highlight it, it's like that. I'm learning. What I'm learning, who knows? But I'm learning something. All right, let's hit this one. This is an oldie. When people are nasty to you, it is more of a reflection of where they are along their life path. Oh my God, I've had people, and everyone has had crazy people do crazy, nasty things. Some people just are not happy. That's the bottom line. They're just not happy. And I've had friends in my past where no matter what circumstances were going on in their life, they were never fully satisfied. They were always mad at somebody. I can think of about 3 people. Unless they were fighting with someone, they didn't feel alive. I think that was the fuel for them to get through their day. And it might have been maybe a form of depression, I think. Funky stuff. Let's start with some funky stuff on Thankful Thursday. Good morning.
I woke to a bright sunrise with you on my mind. A clearer self-vision is not what I find. My heart is opening to new frequencies so divine. Pearls of wisdom now opening doors once closed. Treasures of spiritual guidance placed upon my path. My eyes see with such clarity the joy and peace my angels have given me. I woke to a bright sunrise with you on my mind. A clearer self-vision is now what I find. My heart is opening to new frequencies so divine. Pearls of wisdom now opening doors once closed. Treasures of spiritual guidance placed upon my path. My eyes see with such clarity the joy and peace my angels have given me. Laws of wisdom now opening doors once closed. Treasures of spiritual guidance placed upon my path. My eyes see with such clarity the joy and peace my angels have given me. Love is goodness, love is forever, love is powerful. Love is goodness, love is forever, love is powerful.
Not the best ending. Oh, it's not over. That's weird. Isn't that weird? It sounded like it was going to start up again. Love the image on this. It's so beautiful, the door. I wish I had a picture of that. It's gorgeous. So why don't we see what else we have in storage here? Celebrate life. Let's celebrate life, okay? Everybody. On this Thursday.
Step, let your spirit ignite. Together life, let's leave the world behind today. Today, these kind souls are feeling the universe unfold with treasures untold. Our collective is all about the vibrations and connections we are making tonight. Love and faith are what we're dealing. This moment is pure perfection, moving in the right direction. Every heartbeat echoes a timeless song as we lose ourselves where we all belong. The colors of laughter paint the scene in the symphony of life. We'll live our dreams. So come together, let our spirits soar. With every step we'll open up new doors. Feel the energy rising, let it take flight. In this dance of life we'll shine so bright. Celebrate this life, let's leave the world behind today. Today, these kind souls are feeling the universe unfold with treasures untold. Our collective is all about the vibrations and connections we are making tonight. Love and faith are what we're dealing. This moment is pure perfection, moving in the right direction. Let your voice, let it rise above. In this celebration, let it spread the love. Together we're stronger, hearts open wide. In the glow of the moment, come take the ride. Celebrate this life, let's leave the world behind today. Today, these kind souls are feeling the universe unfold with treasures untold. Our collective is all about the vibrations and connections we are making tonight. Love and faith are what we're dealing. This moment is pure perfection, moving in the right direction. It's about light, let your spirit shine. In this dance of life, everything's aligned. With every heartbeat, we'll write our own song. In the celebration of life, we truly belong. Stop.
Boom. Ah, yeah. Beautiful. Little strange on the ending, but it's good. It sounds so much like Nile Rodgers, that one to me. Chic. You could almost cut it off beforehand. It had a perfect ending. Today, I give myself to life. I live here and now without concern for tomorrow because God is always near and will always let me fall. My faith surrounds me with light no matter the circumstance. I let go, having faith that life will always provide what is most beneficial for my soul. That's beautiful. I swear that this was maybe originally written in Chinese and then translated because the wording is a little odd. Where if I read Doreen's cards, they are fluid. Beautiful messages, though, and the artwork is amazing on these. So maybe I'll just have to get used to it. It's just a weird formulation of words. It almost feels to me like it's translated. But you know what? Very uplifting. This is, yeah, I can't really see it. You can see it better like this. So around $5-6 for this deck on Temu. I noticed today that the founder of Temu is the richest person in China now. Wow. Talk about success. That's crazy. I wonder what he gave up to get that in relationships and everything else, because usually something gives, right? If you have great success, you usually have massive focus on one thing. just one thing, and that's it. Nothing else. And you also have to have perseverance, and you have to wait sometimes a very long time before you hit any form of success. It can be tough. All right, so let's look what we got here. Let's have a look right here. All right, that's perfect. And we'll go here. So up on the top there, that's Twitter. And everyone is loving that post. This is nice too. The parting of the sea, right? That's what it looks like to me. I love this. This is hilarious. The world's team. New studies find Bills are the most popular franchise worldwide, according to Sports Illustrated. Oh, hell. Oh, yeah. Well, they're my second favorite team. I love Kansas City. I loved Kansas City and San Fran. I got to be real here. I'm a huge fan now of the Ravens. I thought they were going to win. I have to be honest. I really thought they were going to win. So when you look here, I see a whole bunch of different stories. I see the Dolphins, who I think will do phenomenal in the regular season. I think they'll do great. Super. Anybody know who this is? Right here? Yeah, it's just stopping. Jalen Hurts right there. I hope he has a good year. There's coaching problems there. The chemistry isn't right. I don't get great feelings this year with the Bengals, and maybe that's just where they are. Chargers have a very uphill battle. So does Buffalo. Buffalo's a mess. I love them, but it's a bloody mess. It's going to take them maybe 2 years to clear up the mess they made. Stefan Diggs, he just was difficult, and he made it hard for everyone. And yeah, they're going to miss Gabe too. I really like Gabe. He wasn't clutch. Was going to say something, and it wasn't very nice. And you know what? You always have that ability. If you're going to say something that isn't necessarily nice, just stop. There is enough negativity in the world. We don't need me to add to the pile. You know what I mean? And I've always tried to make those thoughts stay with myself. And then a lot of times I think when we do things like that, what are we really upset about, right? Is there other things going on in our lives and we're just venting? I love this one so much. All right, here we go. We think sometimes that poverty is only being hungry, naked, and homeless. The poverty of being unwanted, unloved, uncared for is the greatest poverty. We must start in our own homes to remedy this kind of poverty. Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. It's Teresa. This is a nice picture right here. It won't let me make the pictures at the side bigger, which is odd. So what happens if I do this? Copy link, send message, bookmark to folder. Okay, so if I bookmark it, what happens then? I don't know. Will I see it under my bookmarks? Maybe. Okay. Always trying to learn new things. They've increased the security on Twitter. It's because I'm always changing my systems up. Like always. I switch passwords up sometimes too, which is really smart. If you can change your password like every 6 months, it's good. Just make sure you write it down because it could be a nightmare. There's me. I see me under Udio. Thank you. There I am. What else do we have here? This is all Udio. that we're seeing. Good vibe crew only. I like this. Let's move this. Donate. Yeah, everybody's looking for money. Must follow 2021. That's an old list. There must be some old friends there on that list. That's so funny. Do you have USBs in your house? I have quite a few. I have no idea what's on this one. I'm going to check it out later. One of the many tasks I'm going to do. Sure, we'll get them all done. There's the train. Is the fan on? The fan isn't on. It's still early. We don't probably need it. All right, we got a guru there. We've got, yeah, this is weird. This list is kind of strange. Yeah. I find too, sometimes in the old list, everybody that I was following have now been banned or no longer on Twitter, which is really sad. Twitter Spaces. Okay, well, let's look at that. Post. What do we got here? Make it happen. Interesting. Make it happen. That's weird. That's a great shot of him. I love that. I love that so much. Interesting. Okay. I'm a little confused what this is. This list here, it's a little strange. Huh. That's unique. Holy mackerel. That's definitely AI. Well done. The Big Dipper. Oh, I always love that. Oh, someone else is live. Battle for Bitcoin begins now. What you need to know. I think I've seen this woman before, and she's good. She's got a big audience. She does. I think I remember her. All right. If someone doesn't text you back within an hour or two, they are ignoring you. No one is without their phones for hours. That is not true. Some people step away from the phone. I do. If I don't text you back right away, it's partly because I get overwhelmed. So don't believe that. God, I swear that message was for me. Yeah, I'm not really entirely certain what this column's for. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't quite understand the usefulness there. Maybe it's amazing and I'm just not using it right, which is so me. Okay. So now I wanted to go to notifications, which I don't even think I have up here anymore. I got football stars, which is great. I got everything highlighted for some reason. Close, delete column. Okay, here we go. There seems to be a little less clutter. Okay, so we have the notifications. There is Simone. All right, and you can see Simone up on the top there. And I can make a little room so you guys can see a little better. There. If I do this, what happens? Yeah, this is great if you match it up right. The key is to match it up right. And honestly, not the easiest thing to do. Not impossible. See, that's matched. See, I've got that one. The football stars one I've got right now. And that is about as leveled up as I'm going to get. 24 days until kickoff. Ticketmaster. That is awesome. 24 days. Jesus, that's not far. That's not far at all. I like him. He's bright. That's Peter, right? Yeah. Good morning, football. It feels different. It doesn't feel the same to me. Even though they have some of the same people, it just, I don't know, it lost something. Maybe it didn't lose something. maybe it gained something I didn't like, right? Maybe I'm adjusting to the format. It seems, I don't know, they seemed more comfortable before. Around the World Football, I miss that. I loved listening to them. They made football fun for me. They were just some normal guys that felt like talking about football. Okay, we got some martial arts. What are we looking at here? Geno Smith. He's a great athlete. He really is. He's a great athlete. I think he's very underrated. It's hilarious how we're only seeing his butt right now, and I'm seeing the whole picture. All right, can I do it like this instead? There you go. That was not intentional. Swear to God. Believe what you may. Judge less, love more. That's so funny. Okay, so I wanted to look at... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave it like that. It's just too hard. There's Simone. We went there. Whoa.
You said you almost died in the battle due to health conditions, but it is...
Okay. And there's Simone. Now, if I play her, she'll go off to the side, though. Right, which, yeah, is annoying. I don't know why it does that. It is God. It is God. It is done. It is God. It is done. You could take "it is done" in many ways, like it's over as well. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that sign. Yeah, I have resistance to it. Yes. HR Creator, thank you. Simone, thank you. Who else do we have here? Dr. Marcel, thank you. Jason Bond, thank you. Jean, thank you. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Wow, that is amazing. I'm going to save that. Holy crap. That is so beautiful. That really is exceptional. Wow. Can I make it bigger? Let's see. Yeah, okay, I got to leave it like that, and then I got to go here. I bet it'll work now. No, it's not centered. That's too bad. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Wow. That speaks to me, folks, on many levels. It really does. It's so intensely beautiful. Divine Love, let's do it right now. Good morning, Thankful Thursday, AI Music.
Heavy breathing, heartbeat, looking for love so pure. Sweetness in reflection, runs wild I can't ignore. My mind says this can't be just me and you tonight. For meaning here, your love feels so divine. Oh, this love flow freely, freed our mind from worry. Oh, It's time to awaken the greatest passions within you. Keep moving forward with your secret dreams. Keep singing your beautiful songs of praise, sing them all night long. Keep seeing the joy unfolding around you. It's time to awaken the greatest passions within you. Keep moving forward with your secret dreams.
All right, we got the mighty fan on. Woohoo! Yeah, I had to cool off for a second there. It was getting hot. Now, so they have these new things in here where you can support the viewer, and then I think you can support different things like this. Or this is just an example. I'm not sure. Interesting. Very weird. Very weird indeed. I'll have to look into it. And then I've got the notes here, which I think are just notes for me. So we were talking about Mark Andrews from the Baltimore Ravens, how he has been a reliable target for Lamar Jackson, showcasing strong hands and playmaking abilities. Oh, yeah. Here's one of my favorites, though, T.J. Hawkinson from the Minnesota Vikings. He is consistent, and he is a very large presence, and he's going to win battles for you. Dalton Schultz, reliable target for Dak Prescott, and he is also very gifted. Cole Kmet may be one of my favorites, and we'll have to see how he does with Khalid, Mr. Williams. So why don't we see what we have here? Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can make instrumentals. So if you need something for a project, for work, you can make it on Suno. You can also make it on Udio. This is a Suno rendition. It's a blues background instrumental. Can be used for anything. Maybe you'd like to make a channel that's all instrumental blues. Here you go. crap. It never wanted to end. It was like, I got a little bit more. I got a little bit more. So we got the fan to the side here. We're going to have to see how that turns out. So here, I'm going to turn this off for a second. I'm going to turn over here. There. Woo! That helped. I was getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Love appears. I renounce my pain and release my resistance. Today, I choose to reside in the light of my being. I rise up boldly and ask for understanding that will free me of my duality. My prayers are heard, and God sends angelic help so that love and peace find the way to me. When I open my eyes, love appears. All right. I like that. And if you look here, we've got I release anxious thoughts. Oh, God. Some people are imprisoned with that, like just nonstop. I see Myra. Oh, thank you, Myra. Thank you. I've got to post stuff on TikTok. I haven't really posted anything. Myra is so supportive. Thank you, Myra. I like how I have those. You know, that's kind of useful. It really is. Because I don't mention TikTok, and yet TikTok is a huge part of what I do. And I probably get the most support for my music through TikTok. So I don't know why. I love that. That is so nice. I think I copied it. Did I? I'm just going to. No, I did. Because it's doing, yeah, like it's been repeated. Okay. That is so beautiful. And this is notifications. What else do we have here? Mr. Friendly Happy. That's kind of strange. Mr. Friendly Happy. He's overly friendly, overly happy, I guess, maybe. Marla. There's Marla. Brooklyn. Morgan Johnson. Thank you so much for your support. That looks like Rose. I see Rose right here. Hi, Rose. Thank you. Can I move it over where it's a little better? We can see Rose and stuff. Yeah. Right there. That kind of works better. It's more in the middle. Rick. I have been following Rick. My God. I swear to God, 10, 12 years. One of the more steady people on VIP friends. He's using AI. He's using Photolab. Interesting. Don't know that. But it's definitely AI. What do we got here? What is this? Everybody's using AI. Oh, this is VIP friends. VIP friends. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I love this. Isn't this beautiful? A little weird. Copy image. I'm going to definitely copy that. It's going to let me. Save as. Save as. Save that one for sure. That is cool. Really cool. It's so amazing what they can do with digital art now. Thanks for the ride. What does that mean? You know what? That looks like Taylor Swift to me a bit. Does that look like Taylor Swift to you? Good old Taylor Swift. The thing is with these images, nobody can really own them because there's too much. Like, it's just, when it first came out, it was really cool. The hands were weird. They're fixing the hands. They would have too many fingers, or the arms would be in the wrong direction. But I can tell it's all AI. And what's weird is a lot of it is the same face, just manipulated in different ways. Interesting. So I guess that's his big thing now. X. Elon talked briefly about going back to the name of Twitter, or at least put a poll out. Oh, that's me. Right there. Do you know who that is, guys? This photo? I love this photo. Very cool photo. This right here, think about it. Anybody know? Stormy Monday. So if you looked up Stormy Monday, I'm curious. I'm going to look up Stormy Monday and see if his name comes up first. All right, let's look up Stormy Monday. Actually, you know what comes up? Is the Allman Brothers. Wow. Wow, that is so wild. Well, it's good in a way. You know what? Bobby Blue Bland did a version of it too. Yes, he did. But the original in 1947 was done by T-Bone Walker. It's been done by everybody. It was done by Eva Cassidy, B.B. King, I didn't know did it. John Mayall did it. It's one of those tunes that's probably 9,000 people who are major artists, or at least artists you would recognize. So I see a card here, unity, and this is a word that I've been getting a lot lately. Today, bring attention into the present moment where I become one with my inner light. As I make this conscious connection, I find myself centered in my heart and I begin to glow with my own divinity. Union is my inner light, provides me with a wise and stable base from which I can live every day of my life. Interesting. So these cards, in some ways, are similar. You know what? It's almost too bright in here now. I look washed out. It's weird. So I almost have to close the drapes a bit. Where are we on this journey? We're at 44, which is a divine number. But that's neat, you know. The Allman Brothers is the number one thing that came up. All right. Best selling album blues of all time. Let's have a look. What is it? Wow. I didn't look. That this shocks me. No way. This can't be true. Let's have a look here. Best blues albums of all time. Yeah, that doesn't mean selling. Oh, this right here. I want to show you guys this. Okay. If you're new to the blues, I own this one. And I'll tell you why it's so good. Okay. So let's have a quick look here. Let's see if I can flip this for you, because this is important to me. It might not be important to you. Replace screen sharing. Okay. Which one am I at here? 100 hits right here. If you're looking for an incredible set, this is so good. And it's cheap. Honestly, I think I got mine for $10. But even $20 is a great deal. It's 5 discs. I think it's 100 tracks, like it says. It is 100 tracks. Does it have a playlist? I think it does. Oh my God. So it has Elmore James, Little Willie John, Jimmy Reed, Muddy Waters, Smiley Lewis. It's literally a history of the blues. T-Bone Walker, we were talking about him. Howlin' Wolf, Champion Jack Dupree, Shake Baby. I remember that one. Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee are also on this. I highly suggest it. So if you're looking to figure out the blues, this is a really good disc. I also own this one, and it's great. And again, I think I paid $10 for it. I think I paid. You know, here's what's so funny. They've got new from $9.06, which means you get it from Europe, or 2 used for $34.59. What? That makes no sense. I don't have this one acoustic. I think I have this one. It's pretty sad when you don't know what you have. I should look. Maybe I'll look on that. I know I have this one. This one is so good because I love Chicago blues, right? So if you're looking to increase your collection. I also have this Howlin' Wolf one. And if you love Howlin' Wolf like I do, that's actually a great price for that. That's very fair. And I think this is Canadian. Yeah. So this is one of the best albums probably ever made right here. Born Under a Bad Sign. And I think it was Booker T and the MGs that were the backup band at that time. And that's why it's so solid. But this is so good. And what's nice about this too is it has different takes on it. So I highly recommend this one as well if you love the blues. Okay. So as you can see, we're all over the board here today. Let's play a tune. I can get myself together here. I've got about 15 things that I'm doing. Let's look what we have. We're highlighting today some of the instrumentals. I just want to give you guys an idea of some of the different instrumentals that you can make with Suno. This one is jazz, and I honestly don't have a clue what style it is, but I did put prompts in of old blues, which I'm really growing to like. You can't put, though, Miles Davis or John Coltrane. You can't do that. You have to describe the era. You're better to go like 1960s or progressive, use certain wording that may be associated to that period and artist, but you can't go in and say, make me an instrumental of B.B. King and Buddy Guy sounding music. You can't do it. But if you put old blues, I guarantee you're going to get something you like. If you like rock blues, put rock blues in. If you want modern blues, put modern blues in. Don't make the prompts too big at first. If you see a prompt that works somewhere else for somebody, steal that prompt. Try it. Use it with your music if you have it. I like that. Use it with your music. So this is Beautiful Jazz Variation 13. I hope you enjoy it. That is not a good ending. I almost feels like that may have been an error. It didn't complete right. But the music's good. It's really good. And that's the kind of stuff that you can get. If you want really solid jazz, though, I would use Udio. Udio is insane how accurate it sounds. It sounds real. It really does to me. I don't think if it was in the background somewhere, if it was made by Udio, I would know. Unless there was vocals. I might be able to figure it out there. So we were looking at some of the greatest albums of all time. And if you like Albert King or if you like modern blues, we were just looking at, is it still there? I think it's still there. I hit this, I think. Yeah. Okay. So Yeah, this is another one that I can recommend right here. I'm not a big fan of a lot of his stuff, but that album, mind blowing. Mind blowing indeed. Um, if you want an insanely large collection, and I think it's 60 cuts, I'm guessing 60. And they're recorded okay. They're not perfect, but they're good. And a lot of the blues back then wasn't great. Um, I like this one as well. It's good. There are better ones, but if you want to get the gist of Muddy Waters, this is great. I have so much Muddy Waters. It's like insane. Um, I highly recommend that. Another guy, if you're looking for modern blues, is Coco Montoya. Let's see what comes up here. For him, I love this album. Okay, so there's certain albums. This honestly, this is a masterpiece. This one right here. This is one I heard through Ski, who's no longer with us. That is a 10, that album. It really is. I think it took him 10 years to make that album. It was like a culmination of so many different. It's really, really good. Can I? How do I do this? Can I copy? Is there a link here I can copy? But you can see it. You guys could look it up. And there must be an easier way to do this, though. But I highly recommend that one. This one's good. I would give this a solid 7. Not as good. It's a good album, worth owning. This is great too. I would give this an 8, a 9, somewhere in that range. I think that's his second, but I'm not entirely sure. And by this album here, he's different. He's good. It's worth owning, but it's like a 6, 7. If you're a modern blues guy, you might like that better. I liked them better on Blind Pig. And Blind Pig is a label. And then he went to Alligator. This is good, actually. This is a good album. This Dirty Deal. I would give that a 7 as well. So he has about 5 or 6 albums that are worth purchasing. Here's another person. If you're new to the blues and you're wondering about good artists, Tommy Castro. There we go. And oh my God, he has so many albums. It's ridiculous. Literally insanely ridiculous. So this one here is a 10. To me, it might be his first album. I'm not sure. Not he had albums that were independent, but this is on Blind Pig, I believe. And Ski owned this as well. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, look, it shows the back. That's great. Yeah, this is such a good album. Blind Pig out of California. I didn't know that, by the way. Tommy Castro is a masterful guitarist with a furious power of Albert Collins and a sweet, stinging subtlety of B.B. King. He is also a gifted, deeply soulful vocalist who combines blues and R&B with a touch of Memphis soul. With his phenomenally talented and tight band, the electrifying and charismatic Castro rips through this gusty, powerful, and brilliant set. That's a lot of words, but it is very good. He has aged so much, though. What year is that? Oh, well, no wonder. Oh my God, I didn't know it was that long ago. That's crazy. That is so crazy to me. That's 29 years ago. I was listening to that 29 years ago. I'm old. So I was relatively young when I started listening to the blues. And I first went into, I would say, rock blues. And then I went deep into traditional. And then I went different styles like Chicago, and I started learning. Little Milton is really good. There's some compilations I used to have when I was in the garage that I loved. I had a huge garage at one time. Used to spend a lot of time in there. I would get moody and I'd go in there. So let's look at music. Oh, that was weird. Okay. This is beautiful. I love this one. Let's put this up here. Can I put that as just solely? Yeah. You must be the light that you wish to see. And I totally agree with that. I'm going to look at the instrumentals again. That last one, nice sounding, horrendous ending. And it just sounds like I didn't have enough time. Beautiful memories. Let's listen to this one, see what this is about. But I suggest that if you have projects at work, first try doing instrumentals. Then get comfortable making your own lyrics. It will generate lyrics, but they sound really generated. You need, what I suggest is go to ChatGPT, give it some ideas, prompts, ideas of what you would like, and then modify it from there and make it your own, okay? Oh yeah. Let's get funky. Now that is a good ending. Oh, that was weird. So it did a perfect ending and then a little snippet. The other thing you can do too, guys, is if you get something like that and you really like it, just cut it off. Cut the ending off. It also gives you a warning to go in, right? But the endings are becoming better and better, especially on instrumentals, which is not easy. But that was a good ending, really good. But you sometimes get that spill off. Here is the PayPal. See if we can get that to come up. Will it fit here like this? No. As you can see here, we are displaying the Bobby Blue Bland. The Bobby, the Blue, and the Bland. Got some hammering on in the background here. Okay. So we were talking about different sets, right? And I don't know if this is available. So, but you can kind of see it from here. It is, let's see, this one's 19, 19, and 19. This is fabulous. There is stuff on here that is just wow. Good luck finding a lot of this. This is when his voice was just velvet. I saw him. Oh my God, it was awful. I'm so sorry, but it was the 90s, maybe 2000. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somewhere between 95 and 2005. And it was really painful to watch. And I listened to it on here, and he's just mind-blowingly good. But maybe the best blues singer I've ever heard on there. If you like old funk, I haven't even opened this yet. Here, there you go. This is Memories of Me Being a DJ. This is great. And this is, as you can see, a very wacky copy of it. I don't know why I haven't opened it yet. This is cool if you're discovering classics. I don't know very much about classical music. I'm a bit of an idiot, but I'm starting to understand some of the stuff I like. And this is what I suggest. If there's a type of music and you've never had it before, like I know I like this, okay? This I know I like. Only because I've listened to it. And it's beautiful. One of the greatest funk bands, you can't see it there, Heatwave. This is dynamite. It's got the long versions on it. It is 3 discs. It would, for what I paid for this, I'm telling you right now, when I was a DJ, just to have one of the 12-inch versions, like the Groove Line, and probably Boogie Nights, I would have bought both of those. They would have been more than that. And they would have been more than that in the 80s, when $12 is more like $20 now. But I needed it, right? I needed it because I wanted to play it. Now, long term, I sold all that stuff. And I got some of my money back, but I sure didn't get the $12. Some stuff I did, though. I remember there was a place called the Record Library in Buffalo, New York, and you could buy George Clinton, Parliament, Rare Funk, Mass Production, Lakeside, The Whispers, Dynasty, like weird stuff, right? Odd. And they would have little holes through them. They were deleted. And you could buy them for $1.88 or $1.44, something like that. They were under $1. Some of them, they were like 88 cents, 43 cents. The stuff I liked was always around $2, just before, like by the time you pay tax, about $2. And there were things, I don't know why, but I bought like 3 or 4 copies. I don't know why. Maybe to trade. Well, when I ended up having a store, some of these things I got $20 for. And one of them was Mass Production because it was being sampled so much. Remember we looked at this earlier, Chicago Blues. This is wonderful if you want to buy something. And this is under $20 if you want to learn about the blues. And again, this has 60 cuts. But, oh my God, if you want to learn like some of the best blues ever made, Muddy Waters, Walter Houghton, Jimmy Reed, Billy Boy Arnold, Junior Wells, Etta James, Lowell Fulson. It's just phenomenal. I'm gonna, in the future, I don't know when, but I'm gonna start doing a blues show on TikTok, or maybe on what's the other one, Rumble, where I won't get in trouble. But I miss it. My soul needs it. I love doing blues shows. Love it, love it, love it. I love going to blues shows. Now, by the fourth day, I'm kind of bluesed out. And that's the great thing about a lot of blues shows now is it isn't just blues. It's everything. So when I saw Colin Linden, it was blues, but it wasn't blues. It was really tastefully done. Garrett Mason is blues, but he's a virtuoso. So that was probably the most exciting thing I saw. I've seen Tommy Castro in Toronto. That was one of the greatest moments of my life. I was beyond myself, and there was hardly anybody there. There might have been 400 people. Where if he came now, I saw him at the Kitchener Blues Fest. He was the main act. He was good, but nowhere near as good as when I saw him 10 years earlier. So I think the road has been rough on him. One of the kindest bluesmen I've ever met. Right here. I'm going to have to take these down so you can see. Sorry. Here we go. Boom. Studebaker John. He's probably still great. He plays guitar. He plays harp. It's really rustic, old blues. You can get that again on Amazon, maybe other sites if you're in Europe. But I highly recommend. And I'm going to start doing this more and more where I just show you. Now, just to show you I'm not full of crap. Love Howlin' Wolf. Anybody who knows me knows I love Howlin' Wolf. This is a strange compilation. I don't suggest buying this. But it was a good deal. It's recorded well, but it's not the best value for him. Get the one that's 3 disc. It's about the same price. I like this. I don't regret this purchase. I'll listen to it. I'll play it. If you're learning about the blues, this again is really traditional blues right here. This might be hard to listen to. Seriously, if you're not a blues lover, this may not be the way to go. You're going to find, too, that if you listen to modern blues and you start listening to traditional blues, all the songs you thought were originals by your favorite artist are songs that were made in 1947 to 1967 and not by your artist. But, you know, a lot of people start off and they listen to Gary Moore, Joe Bonamassa, early Fleetwood Mac, which was all blues, by the way. We are entering into 11-11-11. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you being here. And I'm just going to have a quick look at the pictures and see what's going on here. All right, this is a good one, if it comes up. There it is. Love is forever flowering. Believe in the infinite power of light to awaken your mind to new worlds full of healing and hope. And this is old. I made this quite a while ago. It's beautiful. One of my favorite ones, actually. This one here, we were talking about Tommy Castro. This is something I made for Tommy Castro a long time ago, and he was still fairly young here. This is about midway in his career. He had been on the road for about 10 years, I think, maybe more, and had a lot of success. It'd be interesting to know when he had started. If you can, please like, share, subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Leave a comment. And if you can also, please be kind to one another. If you're going to start with a AI program, I highly suggest starting with Suno. It's just slightly easier. If you have some experience working in a studio or very efficient with doing musical things, you're an artist, then you can handle Udio. God bless you all. See you soon. Have a glorious